We are smack bang in the middle of midgie territory. I don't think there is any purpose on earth for these midgies other than pissing me off because they are fucked. We're out here today looking for mud crabs. Again, the weather has been atrocious. We have no visibility, but I found a new spot on Google Maps and nice little mud flat. So hopefully we can get our hands on one. So I was just walking through this part and I got this critter right here. Woo! That gives me the heebie-jeebies. That is huge. So we're about 5 minutes in and I think I've already found my first hole. It looks like a nice sized hole and it looks a bit murky. It's a little bit murky, so there's a good chance. Oh, that's very small. That's a very small hole. Hole number 2. This one's actually quite big. It looks like it's very old. It might go up and under the mangroves in all directions, so I have no idea where I'm going to put my hand. But I'll try and explain what I do as I do it. I got a lot of questions asking like how I put my hands in there and what I feel for. I'm going to explain it the best I can while trying not to get my fingers bit off. So basically what I'm doing is putting my hand in and just slowly pushing down and using my fingertips to see if I feel anything hard. You'll know when there's a crab there. Normally you can feel the claw first, or the sides of its body, its legs, the little spikes on its carapace. Nice and slowly so you don't agitate the crab. It's the last thing you want to do when you're in its territory. But that hole is huge. Unfortunately, in Queensland, you're not allowed to use hooks to get to the back of these deep holes. So basically my arm length is all I've got. Alright, this is the 3rd hole so far. It looks promising. Hopefully we can get lucky. I have no idea which direction it goes in. That's a very deep hole. No one's home. On to the next one. God damn it. Yeah, the crab's out. Oh, crabby! Alright, so it's taken you a bit to catch up to me, but finally a crab. This is a Jenny. She's a soft shell, so I'm not worried at the moment. She hasn't got much energy. They can barely move when they're like this, so I'm just going to set her down gently. So a soft shell, basically she's just molted her recently, quite recently, her old shell. So she's here now just sitting in a hole, and they'll sit in there and they'll live off the meat and fat that they store before they shed their shell. There's another buck in here. I felt him. He was right underneath her. So I'm going to try and go slowly. It's not too big of a hole, so I shouldn't have any issues getting him. That's her old shell. Pretty confident this is her old shell as well, so put that right behind her. I thought it was the buck, but it's not. But I think there's one more in there. There's definitely a buck in there. I can feel him. Oh yep. Got one claw. I just need. Oh no, I snapped this mangrove. You're not happy now. Ow. Alright, so there is a big buck down there, or it's a massive Jenny. But he's basically sitting there like this. He's tucked in with his claws like this, and my fingers keep poking in there. I'm gonna try and grab his claws like this, and just pull him out with both claws in between my hands, but with all this mud and slippery, he just go out and grab my hand. See how we go. Oh, can't tell you how he's sitting. Right, I'm just turning him around right now. Trying to get his 2 back legs. There we go, there we go. Oh, he's so deep. Oh, he's crunching something. hear crunching. He's missing one of his back flippers. And what is going on here? Oh! Alright, I've got his 2 back flippers. One of them are broken. He's holding onto that mud for dear God. Dropped him. Those 2 back legs, I think he's grabbed onto a mango root. Try and get my lip on. There we go, that's a better grip. There we go. Oh, he's so rusty! Oh, where's the water? There's some water down there. You can't tell it yet, but this guy is black! Oh, he's so heavy. This is probably going to be the best eating crab I've ever caught. Nice, come in here. Have a go at this. We got the buck, nice buck. The Jenny right here, she's soft shelled. This is an old molt right here, I reckon. So what she's done is, she used to be an old body, her old shell. And she's crawled up and popped out of it. And all this stuff has come out. Now we're going to quickly carry them down to the water. Now wash this Jenny off before I bring her back up to this hole. She shouldn't be able to bite me, I don't think. So we'll just carry her nice and gently. This is, I don't think you can see it yet, but the rusty colors on this fella are insane. This is the Jenny right here. Got to be real gentle with her. She's pretty precious at the moment. She's a big one, but she's so soft. I don't know if that's her old shell. It's very small, and it's got gills. So I think it's just another female. Is it a female? Should have checked that first. Yeah, it's another Jenny that possibly just got crunched up by this Jenny. I'm not sure if her molt would be in there or how that works. I'll just wash her off real quickly. She's a good sized Jenny, she's healthy. There's no way I was getting the ski up here. This creek goes for another couple of kilometers up there. There's deep spots, but all this sand's pushing out at the moment, so I don't think we'll get the ski up there, or the ski's back down there bogged at the moment. Be real careful with this Jenny. She's a beautiful size. She's so soft. So this female is gorgeous. Just washed her off. I'll be really gentle with her. I'm not going to touch her for too long. But you can tell they're female because of the big flap at the bottom. The males have a nice thin V. Females have a wide. I'd almost call that a D. There's pufferfish nibble on my toes. Alrighty, well, I'm going to put her back in that hole so she can get away from other predators. It'll be rude to take her out of her home and not put her back when she's so vulnerable. Just put her right there. Now this dude, this is what we're here for. I think this is the rustiest crab I've ever caught. It is the rustiest crab I've ever caught by far. Look at that! I've never caught a rusty crab of this size. Never caught a legal one before. Haven't got these colors. So usually that means they're full. Oh, he is full. That is a good sign. All right, so we get into the bucks. You can tell they're a male. It's that small, thin V right there. Now I tell you what, anyone that knows crabs knows that this is a good crab. This is the rustiest crab I have ever caught, and we're eating good tonight because, holy, I've never had one this size. I've caught heaps of little ones, never been able to keep them, but I'm excited to test it out for myself. From what I've heard, these are the best. Well, I think we can call that crab hunting mission there, because this is more than enough. Oh, I'm so excited. I think we'll just go start a fire up on the beach and get it on some charcoal. I was gonna eat it right now, as fresh as possible. Now, there's a few humane ways to put these guys out. I think I'm just gonna spike him. I didn't bring any ice today. Yes! Woohoo! I think this is the coolest crab I've ever caught. I think in my first ever mission looking for these guys, I caught a couple of donks, and I mean, they were big. But this crab is beautiful. The rusty color. Oh. I'm gonna put this Jenny back. Have a go at that. See the difference in the carapaces? She's a beautiful girl. Mwah! All right, so we're back at her hole now. Hopefully I haven't put her through too much stress. Come on, just one last look at both of these suckers. I'm about to eat her husband. It's all right, the relationships don't last too long, so. So we'll put her back in, way up there, which is gonna be nice and safe. It's beautiful. Oh. Now that we got the crab, it's time to try and twist our way out of here. Oh, man. I'm a little bit too shallow to get the ski going. So this is all I've been able to find to use for tinder. It's pretty wet around here. We've had tons of rain lately. Haven't been able to get out for a dive, head out to the reefs, but shouldn't have a problem. We got this kick-ass rainbow knife and a massive flint and steel, so there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to get this first go. Ready? First try, eyes closed. Come on, baby, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. We don't gotta stress too much. Get this fire going, get it nice and hot. Look at this fire, massive. Get some coals going. Let's settle down a little bit. Chuck that crab on. Hard to believe these things taste so good. Fresh out of the mud, straight out of the mud.
Like a diamond, you alone. Just like that. Like a lion, uncontrolled. Your mark is on my back. Just like that. In it for the big thrill. Yeah, you play games with.
That fire has settled down now. I put this guy to sleep. It is ready to put him on the coals. I think I put him on a little bit too hot then, but overcooked's better than undercooked. Well, I'm gonna devour this crab before it gets dark. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you see, subscribe, like, leave a comment below. It always helps me out, and it's good to know that other people like my adventures. Anyway, legends, I'll catch you in the next one. Woo! This way you don't walk through creeks barefoot. I don't know what that was.